Hey there, how you doing? This is Coach Carvel Bailey, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Lunch and Learn. This is episode 15. All right, this is episode 15. It's going to be a quick one today, but we got some special announcements that I think that you deserve to hear, and that you should hear, and that you definitely want to hear. All right, so going to be, pretty quick today, but make sure that you share this. All right. Give y'all about a minute and a half to share this. Make sure you share this and let's get to it. All right.
So many teams their team morale is going down because they aren't running the floor, and I'm talking about on defense. So many teams are getting beat back on defense to where before they know it, they're down 8, 10, 12 points. Teams that make runs on you, generally those runs are made in transition or fast breaks. Teams don't generally make complete basketball runs in a half court set. Teams really don't make runs strictly in a half court set. Those runs build up momentum due to teams not getting back and running the court, running the floor on defense. So now they're able to get an easy shot. Now they're able to get a quick transition bucket. Now that confidence and that momentum is building up. Now they're able to, bang down a three. Now, they getting going, the crowd getting rolling, the other coach like, timeout. And then when that other coach do that, now the momentum is that much greater. Does that make sense? So if teams really just run the floor on defense, they'll solve half their problems. If you can get back on defense and stop a team's ability to get easy buckets, well, now that team has to think. You see how everything goes back to this? Now that team has to think. Now they have to call that play. They have to run that play. They have to try to figure it out, but they have to try to figure it out on the fly, as opposed to now they just playing off instinct and just off reaction because that momentum is building up and now they just totally charged up. So run the court, run the floor on defense.
Life of basketball. All right, y'all. What up? How you doing? Coach Bailey here. All right. Let me know where you're learning from. I'm talking to my Instagram over there while I'm talking to my YouTube and Facebook right here. So got a couple spring announcements. All right. So high school basketball. All right. High school basketball. Steve, my good brother. What up? Hall of Famer. Steve Alexander. All right, Hall of Famer. What up, Steve? Let me finish sharing this out. Share this out. Definitely share this out to people that you know that need to get it. So as playoffs start next week, all right, playoffs start next week. And after playoffs end, the season will be over. The season will be over for most basketball players after next week, really, right? So I got my notes, right? But the season ends after next week. And so what's going to happen to athletes once the season ends? Well, a couple things. One, most athletes are going to run right to another program. They're going to run right to another program, right to another team without giving their mind rest, without giving their body rest. I used to always tell my athletes, I would always let them know, listen, I don't want to see you. Don't come in the gym. I don't want to see you at least for the next week or two. Give yourself time to let your mind and your body relax. All right. Let your mind and body relax. And so, one, I don't highly recommend a parent having your athlete one day the season ends going right to a program the next day. Allow them to reflect, right? Because spring is a very important time for a lot of people, right? This is where you really improve in the summer. The spring and summer where you really improve. So if you haven't had time to reflect, how you gonna know what needs to be adjusted? Does that make sense, right? If your athlete isn't reflecting, how they gonna know what to adjust? And if they don't know what to adjust, how they gonna finish what it is that they need to finish or get done. All right. T, what up, man? It's Mr., not Mrs. All right, Mr. You got that wrong. All right, come on, we got to get it together. All right. So I wish every team success, right? Every team going into state playoff success. Again, everybody don't play to March. Everybody does not play into March. And so we're going into our 4th year of our JUCO Jamboree, and it probably took about 5 years for me to get it together. This has been a long time coming. But first and foremost, I've listened, I've heard individuals. Oh no, you're good, T. I've listened, I've heard individuals, parents, coaches. I've been listening for a while. And so the one thing that we're going to do, all right, next Tuesday, we are offering another college and recruitment ready master class. Be next Tuesday, February the 24th at 7 p.m. Most regionals in the Illinois area. I'm not sure about other states where you are, how it pans up with your sectionals, because in most states, sectionals are first and then they do regionals. Illinois is regionals, then sectionals. So I'm not sure where, other states are, but next Tuesday, February 24th, 7 p.m., we're doing another college and recruitment ready masterclass. Now, let me say this here and so that everybody can understand. All right. The first 20 individuals that register for this masterclass, the registration fee will be $1. All right. It will be $1 to the first 20 people who register for this masterclass. Now, why am I just doing $1? We've done this masterclass for upwards of $500 before, right? It's been 1 day, it's been 5 days, but the reason that I want to offer it for $1 is because I want to expose those who need exposing, right? It's all about helping, but I want to expose those that need exposing. Here's what I mean. If your athlete is not worth you investing $1 to get this information that's well over $500-$600, you don't deserve to be on the masterclass. All right. Because these same parents are probably going to go give hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to some team who's not going to give them the information that we're giving. So the first 20 people, the registration fee will be $1. After the first 20 people, the registration goes to $50. All right. So again, I want to expose, same way that your athletes can get exposed. They think they're ready, but they're not. Right? We're going to put some pen to the paper, right? So $1, bit.ly, and I'll pin it and I'll put it where it needs to be, but bit.ly /B2BSD masterclass series. All right. So I'll drop it in the chat before I get done. Let me continue with what I'm talking about. All right. So first and foremost, we have our recruitment, college and recruitment ready masterclass. That's February 24th. All right. 7 p.m. Now, the second thing that I want to share is that we're now offering an opportunity and a way for parents to work with us kind of all year round, right? And so we're opening up our Bless the Ball community, right? So we're opening up our Bless the Ball community. I'll get into that more on the master class. I'm not going to give a whole lot of information on here right now, but just know that February 24th, right? I'm about to put it up here so you'll have it. That's not it. February 24th, you'll have it. So we have our masterclass series, as well as we have our community coming up. All right. But why are we doing this? Now, we're doing this because I've seen, right? All right, there we go. All right, so I put it up there for y'all. All right, let me put it in here. So why am I doing this? The same reason that I do what I do with basketball and teaching is because every year I see parents being taken advantage of. I see athletes being taken advantage of. I actually, it's sickening, right? Honestly, it's sickening. Regardless if the high school coach is helping, the AAU coach is helping, your handler is helping, whatever. But here's what I say. A lot of parents don't have the information that they need to have to prepare their athletes for the next level. So our community is going to help parents all year round. I'll get more into that on our masterclass series. But the main thing that I really want to get across to you all is that starting in April, we are excited. We are excited to say starting in April, we are putting something together for a small select number of seniors. In April, we will have our JUCO camp again. We'll have our JUCO camp, and we're going to do that in a couple of different states, not just Illinois, but in April. So be on the lookout for that. April, we'll have our JUCO camp. But in April, we're also starting our Game Changer Select program, right? Our Game Changer Select team. And this is for a select number of high character, hard-working seniors who still want to play at the next level, but just don't have all of the tools, all of the information. And so again, people have been asking me for years, and I'm coming out of my box because I know what it's like on the next level, and I know what that club AAU scene looks like to me, and they're light years apart from one another. So we're going to do things the right way, and we're going to help some seniors up their stock because the seniors season will be over in 2 to 3 weeks. Senior season will be over in 2 to 3 weeks. And then what are they going to do? They're going to be running to this showcase, to that showcase, to this thing and this thing. Our senior select team will go from being the hunter to the hunted. So my high school coaches out there, if y'all connected with me, y'all the ones I want to talk to first. I want to get a list of your seniors that are high character and you know that you really want to help them and they need some help. Now there will be an investment. There definitely will be an investment to be part of this select team. We're about to do something that you'll see emulated all around the country, but we're going to do it first. You're going to see it emulated all around the country, but we're going to do it first. The way that the basketball scene, the way that the landscape is moving, we're about to change the game literally by wrapping it back around to where it should have been, should be, and never should steer away from. All right. So those are my 3 spring announcements. All right. You definitely want to register for our masterclass. You definitely want to register for our masterclass, bit.ly B2BSD masterclass series. $1 admission to the first 20 registrants. After that, it's going to $50. All right. Don't play yourself. If your athlete not worth 4 quarters, 10 dimes, 100 pennies, $1, then you don't need to be in front of us getting this information. Not at all. All right. So any questions or comments? Let me know where y'all learning from, right? So we got our masterclass series, number 1. we got our community. We got our community, and I'll talk more about that on our masterclass series. I'll talk more about that, about our community, how you can join the community, be part of the community, be a part of the community, getting discounts to different events, different camps, different parent events that we do, taking the assessment, doing all of those things. All right. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. So first thing, all right, the first thing is that TJ, what up? The first thing is our masterclass series. Get in so that you can get it for $1. All right, first 20 people. Our community, it starts in March, and we'll do something special. We're gonna do something special for our inaugural community members. We'll do something special for our inaugural community members. Gary, what up, Big G? What up, Big G? One of my former college players then tapped in. All right, so listen. So again, masterclass, get registered for that. Our March community, you want to be part of that. You want to get involved in that to get more of this consistently. All right. The third thing is we are offering our Game Changers Select for high character, hard-working seniors. All right. We're going to do something that they ain't seen. We're going to do something that they ain't seen in a while or in a long time or ever. All right. This is invite only, right? This is invite only. But the coaches that are watching, right, that especially the ones that I know, reach out to me. Let me know what seniors you have, what seniors you have in mind. If you want to nominate some seniors, and I'll get you the information right on our questionnaire form so that we can really see if they line up. Because listen, this small group of seniors, we're gonna do something very special for them. Gonna do something very special for them because they can't keep playing with the, they seniors, even if they're 17. What, they gonna go play with the juniors? That's not what we do. That's not what we do. All right. So other than that, I got to roll. Let's see if I got some comments. We're not talking about school, my brother. Let's see. Mike, I do remember you. Yeah. Okay. You did some drills after school, working out. Okay. Yep. I got you. So you want to track that, Mike. You want to start tracking, like, how many shots did you make? Not how many shots did you get up? How many shots did you make? All right. Special Olympics or not, man. If you wanna do this, then you have the ability to do it. All right. I went to AIC yesterday and played Division II college ball, spent some time with them. So when you say AIC, what do you mean with that, Mike? What do you mean when you say AIC? When you say AIC, I'm not sure what you mean with that. All right, any questions over here? Questions, comments, concerns? Yeah, Mike, I actually reached out to you, man. I actually sent you an email. And I'm gonna say it live. So you spam my lives and my posts a lot. That's not necessarily, I don't want to get into it on here, but like, I think you do a good job with what you do, however you do it. But you're a spammer, man. Like, have a little bit more decency for your craft and what you do, and just don't spam. Like, any of my videos, you just spam. And about the same thing, am I coming on your show? I got to get to know you. I'm not just walking into, I don't know. I know now what your show is about, but I don't just randomly go on shows if I don't know people. If I don't know what I'm walking into, how the show is. I don't do anything controversial here to only help. You reached out. I asked you to reach out to me. So we're not talking on social media. And I did, right? If you check your email. So when I was available back in December, again, like you kind of want to move me how you want to move me with your show. So, it's your show. So I definitely can't argue. If it works, I would love to come on and be able to bless your audience. But we got to do it in high character, man, high integrity. So don't spam me, please. Don't spam me. Reach out to me. I got your, you got my email. We could try to see if some other dates work. If it works, it does. If not, it's totally cool, man. Keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, and just those kind of things, right? Like, I don't think you're gonna come on my show or whatever. Like, come on, man. Just, come on, man. Let's do better. All right. G, what's happening, man? What's happening? All right. So AIC, I don't know if you answered that. All right. Yeah, I don't know if you answered that. You gotta come back. All right, but nevertheless, that's it, y'all. All right, spring special announcement. Get in where you fit in. All right, but you definitely want to be on this masterclass. $1. All right, the first 20 registrants. You definitely want to get in. All right, I'll let y'all a little bit later. Coach Bailey. Eric, what's up, man? I talked to my boy the other day. I told him it looked like he was doing good. Y'all already know I'm here. Call me when you need me. Senior year about to come up, right? Senior year about to come up. Let's get Charlie where he need to be. All right, y'all. I got to roll. It's time for me to get off Lunch and Learn. We are out of here. I'll holler at y'all later. Share this. All right. Share this. I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. All right. Peace. Yeah. Eric, he is definitely.
Yo, just so you understand it, this is Coach Carvel Bailey's program with the spirit of Bob Hambry. This is Blessed to Ball, helping athletes, and we represent. Study your craft, your mentality leads to excellence. It's all about your mindset. We'll never stop addressing this, so be positive and not a pessimist. Confidence took James Harden higher. If you really want it, it ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard as carbon fiber, but we got you. From counseling to workshops, we do it. You'll go farther with a scholarship. We'll help you get recruited. Yo, anyone can dribble and shoot, but it's the ones who study basketball internally that make it to Duke University. Knowledge goes around. The game is played from the neck up and not from the shoulders down. This is Blessed to Ball, helping you with obstacles. The athletes are the rocket. Blessed to Ball is the rocket fuel. If you hit a wall, we can help you slowly climb it. So keep a Mamba mentality like Kobe Bryant. Blessed to Ball. Cherish the opportunities that you have. Blessed to Ball. Use your mentality to master the craft. Blessed to Ball. Come join our team, it's a new day. Follow our steps and watch how much better you play. Cherish the opportunities that you have. Use your mentality to master the craft. Come join our team, it's a new day. Follow our steps and watch how much better you play. Yo, Coach Carvel Bailey. Hey, listen to your coach, man. He ain't no scrub off the street. That man got credentials, academic and street. Believe it, and my name is strategic.